Welcome back, Stoic Venture community. Today we're diving deep into a topic that can transform your emotional resilience and relationships: the power of acceptance. The essence of Stoicism teaches us that true peace comes not from controlling others, but mastering our responses to them. So let's explore why you should never react when someone disappoints you. Instead, confuse them with your acceptance and watch your life change for the better. Imagine this. Someone you trust deeply lets you down. The immediate urge might be to react, to demand answers, seek validation, or express frustration. But consider this. Every time you react, you surrender a piece of your power. Your reaction becomes a reflection of their behavior, not of your inner strength. Ask yourself, why give them that control? Picture standing by a serene lake on a calm day. Someone throws a stone into the water, causing ripples to form. But eventually, the surface returns to its peaceful state. That's the energy we're aiming for. When disappointments arise, choose to be that calm lake. Don't let their actions dictate your emotional state. This doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. It means mastering your response to them. When someone disappoints you, recognize that their behavior reflects them, not you. Your worth is not defined by their choices or actions. This shift in perspective is a game changer. Think about the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By choosing acceptance, you reclaim your power. Let's dive deeper into the mechanics of acceptance. Start by acknowledging your feelings. It's okay to feel hurt, disappointed, or even angry. These emotions are part of being human. But don't let these feelings dictate your actions. Take a moment to breathe deeply. Remind yourself that their actions are beyond your control and focus on what truly matters to you. Now, let's talk about the unexpected power of confusing them with your acceptance. When they let you down, they might expect you to react, to chase after them, or to spiral into frustration. But when you respond with calmness and clarity, it disrupts their expectations. You're no longer playing their game. Instead, you're writing your own rules. And that, my friends, is the essence of Stoicism, focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. This mindset shift can feel liberating but challenging. Let's make it practical. The next time someone disappoints you, instead of reacting impulsively, take these steps. Pause and breathe deeply. Let the initial surge of emotions settle. Remind yourself of your worth. Their actions don't diminish your value. Focus on your response. Choose words and actions that align with your inner peace. By practicing acceptance, you're not condoning their behavior, but rising above it. You're sending a clear message. I am not a pawn in your emotional games. I'm the master of my own life. This approach not only strengthens your inner resilience, but also creates space for clarity in your relationships. You begin to see people for who they truly are, not through the lens of your expectations. Their actions reveal their flaws, not yours. This clarity is a gift. It helps you build healthier connections based on mutual respect and understanding. Let's reflect on a common scenario. Think about a time when you reacted emotionally to someone's inconsistency. Did it bring you closer to them, or did it create more distance? More often than not, it pushes them away. Why? Because reactions rooted in frustration or desperation often come across as needy or controlling. But when you embrace acceptance, you shift the dynamic. You're no longer chasing validation. You're standing firm in your worth. Acceptance doesn't mean you tolerate disrespect. It means you recognize what you can control and set boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Boundaries are an essential part of practicing acceptance. They're not walls to keep people out, but guidelines to ensure mutual respect and healthy interactions. Let's address the role of self-care in this journey. Practicing acceptance isn't just about how you respond to others. It's also about how you treat yourself. Engage in activities that bring you joy and nurture your well-being. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a moment of solitude, these practices reinforce your worth and happiness, independent of others' actions. As you practice acceptance, you'll notice a profound shift in your relationships. People will begin to see you as a steady presence, someone who doesn't react impulsively but responds thoughtfully. This creates an environment of trust and respect, laying the foundation for deeper, more authentic connections. Let's not forget the importance of gratitude in this journey. Focusing on what you're grateful for shifts your perspective from lack to abundance. It reminds you that, even amid disappointment, there's so much to appreciate. Each day, take a moment to reflect on something you're thankful for. Write it down or share it with someone you trust. This simple practice fosters positivity and strengthens your commitment to acceptance. Finally, let's embrace mindfulness as a tool for practicing acceptance. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment without judgment. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine through practices like meditation or simply taking a few minutes to focus on your breath. This presence allows you to observe your feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. When you approach life with mindfulness, you cultivate the ability to detach from the noise of external events. Think of mindfulness as a reset button for your mind. When someone's actions or words disappoint you, instead of letting frustration spiral, you're able to pause, ground yourself, and choose how to respond. Imagine the freedom of being able to say, "This moment doesn't define me. I can choose peace over turmoil." Let's expand on how to integrate mindfulness into daily life. Start small. A single minute of mindful breathing can set the tone for your day. For example, when you wake up, sit quietly, close your eyes, and take 10 slow, deep breaths. Focus solely on the sensation of your breath as it enters and leaves your body. This small act anchors you in the present and helps you approach the day with clarity and intention. Another way to practice mindfulness is through active observation. Choose an activity you do daily, such as making your morning coffee or taking a walk. During this time, fully immerse yourself in the experience. Notice the sounds, smells, and textures around you. If thoughts of disappointment or frustration creep in, acknowledge them without judgment and gently bring your focus back to the present moment. This practice not only strengthens your ability to stay grounded, but also heightens your appreciation for life's simple joys. Mindfulness also empowers you to approach your emotions with curiosity rather than resistance. When someone disappoints you, your instinct might be to suppress your feelings or let them fester. Instead, take a moment to sit with those emotions. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Where do I sense this in my body? What might this emotion be trying to tell me? This approach transforms emotional turbulence into an opportunity for self-awareness and growth. Now let's connect mindfulness with acceptance on a deeper level. Acceptance isn't about giving up or being passive. It's about choosing peace over resistance. It's the realization that fighting against what you can't control only drains your energy. By practicing mindfulness, you can navigate life's challenges with grace. You develop a habit of responding thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively, and this shift can be life-changing. Here's an example to illustrate this concept. Imagine you're in a heated conversation with someone you care about. They've said something hurtful, and your initial reaction is to snap back or withdraw. But instead, you take a deep breath and pause. In that pause, you find clarity. You realize their words stem from their own frustrations, not necessarily a reflection of you. You respond with calmness, expressing your feelings without anger or blame. This approach not only diffuses the tension but also paves the way for understanding and connection. Practicing mindfulness also enhances your ability to set healthy boundaries. When you're mindful, you're more in tune with your needs and limits. You're better equipped to recognize when someone's behavior crosses a line and to communicate your boundaries firmly but respectfully. Remember, boundaries are a form of self-respect and an essential part of acceptance. They show others how to treat you while reinforcing your commitment to emotional well-being. Let's explore a practical mindfulness exercise for moments when disappointment arises. This exercise is called the stop technique. Stop. When you feel overwhelmed, pause for a moment, take a breath, inhale deeply, hold it for a few seconds, and exhale slowly. Repeat this a few times. Observe. Notice your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. Simply observe without judgment. Proceed. With a sense of calm, decide on your next step. The stop technique helps you break free from knee-jerk reactions and approach situations with a clear mind and steady heart. In addition to these exercises, consider the power of journaling as a mindfulness tool. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can be incredibly therapeutic. It allows you to process emotions, gain perspective, and uncover patterns in your reactions. Try this simple prompt. Today, someone's actions disappointed me. Here's how I felt, what I learned, and how I can grow from this experience. Over time, you'll notice how journaling fosters self-awareness and strengthens your resilience. Mindfulness also invites us to practice gratitude as a way to shift our perspective. When someone disappoints you, it's easy to focus solely on the negative. But by consciously seeking out what you're grateful for, you reframe the narrative. For example, you might think, I'm grateful for the lesson this experience is teaching me. Or, I'm thankful for the support of people who uplift me. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but it balances it with a sense of abundance and possibility. Incorporating mindfulness into your relationships can also transform how you interact with others. When you're present and attentive, you're better able to listen without judgment or interruption. This creates a safe space for authentic communication and deepens your connections. It also helps you discern when to let go of relationships that no longer serve you. Mindfulness gives you the clarity to recognize when holding on is causing more harm than good, and the courage to release what's not aligned with your growth. Another key aspect of mindfulness is compassion for yourself and others. When you're mindful, you're more aware of your own struggles and those of the people around you. This awareness fosters empathy and reduces the urge to react harshly. For instance, if someone disappoints you, mindfulness can help you see their actions through a lens of understanding. Perhaps they're acting out of their own pain or limitations. While this doesn't excuse poor behavior, it shifts your focus from blame to compassion. Let's not underestimate the role of self-compassion in practicing acceptance. Be gentle with yourself when you're navigating disappointment. Remind yourself that it's okay to feel hurt or let down. Treat yourself as you would a close friend, with kindness, patience, and encouragement. Self-compassion strengthens your ability to bounce back from setbacks and approach life with a resilient mindset. To deepen your mindfulness practice, consider exploring guided meditations or joining a meditation group. These resources provide structure and support as you cultivate presence and acceptance. Apps like Calm, Headspace, or Insight Timer offer a variety of meditations tailored to different needs, from managing stress to fostering gratitude. Setting aside even 5 minutes a day for meditation can create a ripple effect of positivity in your life. Finally, remember that mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when staying present feels effortless and others when it's a struggle. That's okay. What matters is your commitment to showing up for yourself, even when it's hard. Each moment of mindfulness strengthens your ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. As you continue this journey, take pride in your progress. Celebrate the moments when you choose peace over conflict, clarity over confusion, and acceptance over resistance. These choices reflect your growth and commitment to living a life rooted in strength and authenticity. In closing, let's circle back to the essence of this discussion, the transformative power of acceptance. By embracing mindfulness, you create a solid foundation for practicing acceptance in every aspect of your life. You learn to navigate disappointments with grace, set healthy boundaries, and cultivate relationships based on mutual respect. You discover the freedom of letting go and the strength of reclaiming your power. Now take a moment to reflect on what we've explored today. Consider how mindfulness and acceptance can shape your responses, relationships, and overall well-being. What steps can you take to integrate these practices into your daily life? Share your thoughts in the comments, or if you're comfortable, share a recent experience where mindfulness helped you find clarity or peace. As we wrap up today's discussion, I invite you to reflect on your journey toward acceptance. It's not a destination, but a continuous process of growth and self-discovery. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and commit to cultivating acceptance in your life. In the comments below, share your thoughts or an affirmation that resonates with you. Let's create a space for dialogue and connection. Together, we can inspire and support each other on this path. Thank you for being part of this transformative journey with Stoic Venture. Remember, you have the power to shape your reality. Choose acceptance, embrace your worth, and cultivate a life of peace and resilience. Until next time, stay strong and keep venturing forward.